Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI. Salutations to the elect brothers out there, pushing this truth in sincerity and enduring hardness, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, which rule and teach well in the Holy Scriptures. And we're out here once again through the spirit and grace of YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, to do His will, to do His work, to prophesy to our people, and to let our people, which are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, which are the sign, know that they are the true chosen people of the Heavenly Father.
Chapter 47. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right. The Lord said, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. First of all, who is Babylon? Babylon is talking about America. America is speaking about Babylon because what was ancient Babylon? Ancient Babylon was a great city. Okay, Babylon was a great city that had a vast military, and the Babylonians, the inhabitants of Babylon, were known for their witchcraft. Okay, that's how we're able to identify Babylon as America. That's how we're able to identify Babylon as America. Okay, and the Lord said, come down and sit in the dust. When you look up that word dust, it means, in the Blue Letter Bible, it means ashes, because in the future there's going to be a nuclear war, you know, which we're heading into an era of the nuclear war, even as we speak. Recently in the news, there's been reports of America, aka the United States, going into Germany trying to deploy new advanced nuclear missiles. And Russia said that if America was to deploy those missiles in Germany, that they would retaliate by setting up their version of the tactical nukes in Germany and have them face towards America. But even though we already know that Russia already got nuclear missiles facing towards America, they just haven't shot them off yet. Okay, and North Korea, and recently in the news, they said that they're ready to shoot nukes on America at any time if America was to try to get aggressive with them. So the fact that the Lord said, come down and sit in the dust, the ashes, really that's a metaphor for what America is going to look like in the future. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Oh yeah, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Because America is the only country that hasn't been attacked by any other country. Because a virgin is a woman that ain't never been touched before, and touched meaning pop. Okay, so you know they like to bring up Pearl Harbor and all that other shit. Okay, but really, America ain't never been attacked. Period. Okay, and 9/11, that was an inside job, which they claimed that some planes hit the buildings. Ain't no planes hit no buildings. Those planes were animated, okay, created by computers to make it look like they hit the buildings. But really, there were witnesses saying that there wasn't planes that hit the buildings. All they heard was a loud explosion, and then they saw the buildings going down. See, them towers went down by what they would call a demolition act. See, because here's the thing. Even if some planes did hit those buildings, there should be no reason why those buildings went down like the way they did. You know, because those buildings are built from steel, and steel just don't melt from the heat of a plane exploding. You know, it takes something as hot as a nuclear missile to melt steel.
Can I add real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
Basically, you would have to take down one of those towers from the foundation, man. You know, basically all they did was just click a button, and those towers just fell. You know, but they had to find somebody to blame, because the white man's the devil. So they had to find somebody to blame, which they blamed it on those Arabs, man. You know. So that was all an inside job, bro.
Yeah, if I could say real quick, there's websites out there that specialize in finding buildings that have been on fire, steel buildings that have been on fire for days, even weeks, man, and they didn't fucking collapse or anything. There's like entire websites dedicated to debunking that shit. There's one website where a plane actually crashed into a certain building, and the building, like, it didn't teeter-totter, it didn't do nothing, man. It didn't even take out the beam.
That wasn't no small building either. That was a big building.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then the reason why they did 9/11, which was an inside job, was because Osama bin Laden didn't want to deal with the U.S. dollar no more. You know, they wanted to do their deals with the euro, because they started realizing that the euro had more value than the U.S. dollar. So they tried to get away from the U.S. dollar, and basically they did 9/11. And they put the blame on the Arabs so they can go there and go to war in Afghanistan and those other Arabian places, so they can go in there and steal that oil from them Arabs, or force the Arabs to give them their oil. So that's why all this wickedness and things like that is being brought out on you so-called white people, because we're living in a time where your kingdom is going down.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right, the Lord said, sit on the ground. There is no throne. Okay, because at one point, America, this country known as America, was the top ruler upon the face of the earth. But that's because America was the only countries that had weapons of mass destruction. Okay, when I say weapons of mass destruction, I'm talking about atomic bombs that had the equivalent power of over 12 million pressure explosions of dynamite. Shit like that they're releasing on Nagasaki and Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, which was really an experiment to see what kind of calamity and damage they can do just from using those bombs alone. Okay, so but America is no longer the top ruler no more, and real soon, because really this is a future prophecy. When the Lord says sit on the ground, there is no throne, because a throne is a sign of rulership, and when somebody's sitting on the throne, that is a symbol of rulership. So when America is destroyed by nuclear missiles, America is not going to have a rulership anymore. Okay,
that's right.
Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
The Chaldeans were known for their witchcraft and worshiping these pagan idols, child sacrifice, fire sacrifices, blood sacrifices, you name it.
Which is what this country does today. This country was basically built on slavery and witchcraft, man. What do you think they do when they have they Bohemian Groves every year? They sacrifice children. They participate in homosexuality, homosexual rituals. You know, they what did I say? They sacrifice kids. They sacrifice babies, man. All those top senators and presidents and so-called different kings, they're witches and warlocks, man.
Columbus Day.
Yeah, Columbus Day, George Washington, all them different type of presidents was all Freemasons, man, and they all participate in witchcraft. But this is supposed to be a so-called God-fearing country, man.
Alchemy is witchcraft. They practice alchemy, gene splicing, mixing DNAs and seeds and all that. That's witchcraft. Or like they showed some disturbing Illuminati pictures where some of these people had on like they had on these weird masks and all that. And that's supposed to be their alternative selves. It all goes back to witchcraft. But the Chaldeans were known for that. The modern day Chaldeans will be the Illuminati. Okay, the all-seeing eye and all these what do they call them symbols? The
deities.
The Freemason symbols, where they got like one check, then they got like another check.
The G with the compass.
The Freemason compass. Okay, they're talking about the Freemason compass. That's witchcraft. Okay, the all-seeing eye, the Illuminati pyramid is witchcraft. The obelisk, these statues with all these women on the top of them, all that is witchcraft. So that's how we're able to identify that America is Babylon. Okay, because America Babylon was known for its witchcraft. Well, witchcraft happens every day in Babylon. All you have to do is look up at the sky. You got chemtrails from here all the way to fucking California, man.
Yeah, fucking they even been putting them shits out at night. I seen.
And they putting them out in the day. When we come home sometimes from camp, because we live up in the fall.